Hello, everyone. Level 5. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to go with the Unit 4 and the homework. Ready to do that? Okay. Please, first, before you watch this video, I want you to prepare it or do your homework before we start. Okay. So, let's get started. Now, the first one, the topic we can say, is a trip to the theater. So, we're going to go to the theater with the friends, family, with school or something, and then what can we see there? Okay, so let's see. Okay, so what can you see in the photo, guys? Here, as you see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's get them started. Now let's go with that. So number one, what is it, guys? It's lights. The first one, it's lights to the actors. Two, there are curtains. The curtains close and open. Three, what we have, guys, stage, the place that the people or the actors go there. And number four, would you say that play, this play, it's like kind of theater, not the actors, the play, what they are talking about and what they do in the theater, okay? Next, five, and what we have, guys, we have the actors. Five, we have the actors, as you see here, waiting to go to the stage. And number six, as you see, guys, it's going to be the audience, the people they go and watch for 1 hour or something, watching what the actors on the stage. Cool. That's great. So let's go next part. So let's go with the true false questions. Cool. So there are two actors on the stage according to the photo here, okay? According to the photo. That's true? Yes. So the lights are turned off. Off? No, they were turned on. Yeah. The play is big outdoor theater. No, false. It's indoor, not outdoor. Okay. And let's continue. So the audience are watching the play. Yes, they are. There are four curtains. Four curtains? One, two. Nope. 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 False. Two curtains there. Everyone in the audience can see the four actors. Might be. We can say false. No, because this here two people they can't see this two here. That's cool. So let's continue. On to the questions. What is the type of the show you can see in the theater? Now you can see. What is that, guys? It's a play. It's a play. Okay. Next. Who are the people who watched the play? Yes, the audience. The people, he's talking about these people here. They watch. Okay, so what they are the audience. What is big and red and can go up and down? It's curtains. Who is the person who acts in the play? You go on a stage. We say actors. Where do actors stand in the stage, in the theater? Like they stand on something. What is that? Stage. Cool. What are colorful and can turn on and off? It's lights. Yeah, we can have maybe red, black, white, green colors, and we have different kind of colors. Plus, you can turn it on and turn it off. Cool. Now let's go see what we can do here. Number one, the actor is putting on hair makeup. Yes. So for makeup, guys, for girls especially, we don't have for boys. We girls, yeah, we say we put makeup. So we say put makeup, not we can say wear makeup. Yeah, you can say though. So she has just read, not read, regular verbs. She has just read the script or script, yeah, the script, the paper, like what she's gonna read on the stage. Her what? Her character is a chef. Yes, trying to do this, and she's already wearing a costume. Costume, yeah, she has got the costume, chef. So four, the curtains is down and the lights off. Now, okay, look, the curtain here and light, no light. Later on, when she comes up, everything will be curtains will be go up, down, up, and the lights will be on. So the actor has got curly hair. Yeah, curly hair is a little bit annoying one. Okay, now let's see. We have here curtain, audience, actor, lights, makeup, character, script, costume, and stage. So put these words under here. So let's make it up together. Ready? Now, hi, I'm Robot. I am acting in my school play. I want to be an actor when I am older. My character is called Jack Jake Turnbull. He's a PE teacher. PE teacher is like we go down, we play with the football, basketball. We say PE teacher, physical education teacher. I'm wearing a costume, look, costume, which is a tracksuit and a trainer. Look, tracksuit and the trainer here. Before I go to stage, I put a makeup on my face. It helps me to look older because my character is an adult, but I'm only 11 years old. I have read the script many times, but I always read it again just before I go on stage. When I walk on the stage, the stage, the lights are off and the curtains down. Then the curtains goes up and I can see the audience there. Cool. They are all watching me. Then the lights go on and I start talking. It's really fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of presentations that we always do. You remember that? Yeah, you can say that. Cool. Now let's continue. What was the play like? It was excellent. Let's come kind of look at the faces and use the different adjectives. Yeah, you can look here at the faces here and use it. So, example, what were the costumes like? They were normal, good, you can say. Yeah. What was the makeup like? It was bad. What were the lights like? They were great. What was the theater like? It was awesome, beautiful. You can say what one of these, okay? So let's go on the next page. Now let's see next page what it says, guys. They were watching a play at the theater. Yes. So what were they doing yesterday? Read the match. Okay, so today here, guys, we are talking about what? You remember? We are talking about, wait up, please. Hold on, please. I want to fix something. Yes. Cool. Now, let me open something for you here. I want to share a document. Yeah, this is something that we have studied before, remember? Yeah. So let's go. Yeah. So we guys, we're going to talk about what? Past continuous. Okay. Past continuous. So past continuous is something in the past started and going up. So we can say, how can we make it? Be two guys plus VING. So what does it mean be2? It means was were. Am is are, was were. So for example, I was eating. That's it. I was eating in the past or something happened. So here we use, guys, why and when. You can use both, but it's kind of a story here. Example, this is the time. So I am here. So I'm studying. This is now. It's something now, okay? So I was studying, and oh, my dad called me. So that action was cut, okay, by this. So someone cut it. So you can use this here, past continuous, and here we can use past simple. I'm going to give you some examples to make it clearer, okay? So let's see. Let me write down. So why, oops, what's wrong with me? While I was studying, what happened? While I was studying, guys, my dad called me. Look, guys, here was studying with while, okay? And here I make it the action were cut or was cut by this. So I make it another color with this. So you got it? Cool. Now let's make it with while. Now let's make it with when. So we can say, I was studying when my dad called me. Done. So here, called and studying. Yeah, but here we use when with this. So now in this sentence, you're going to use one of these, okay? One, why or when, no more, okay? So you're going to use why with past continuous, when with the past simple. So you choose one of that. Why, you go with past continuous. when you go with past simple. That's it. Same, no difference. But which one is more important? You can use the article with that or the conjunction, you can say. Cool? So let's go back to our book. So let's see. Say they were watching a play in the theater. She was acting in the play. She was repairing a costume. They were reading a script for a play. The actor was putting hair makeup. So let's see. Number one, number two, she was acting in the play. Four, they were reading a script for a play. Here, number one, they were watching a play in the theater. And here, three, she was repairing a costume. And the last thing, she was putting a makeup. That's good. Or the actor was putting a makeup. So that's it. That's great, guys. So now we have to check here and see what can you understand from this. So was, were, or weren't, or wasn't. Okay. So let's make it up together. Ready? Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so let's continue, guys. So as you see here now, what were the family doing at 4 o'clock yesterday? Look, right, was, or were, or weren't. So let's make it up together. Now, well, mom was or were, of course, was mom doing. What were the boys doing? So we have two. What was the cat doing? Was grandma watching TV? Were dad and grandpa sewing seats? She was reading a book. They were playing a board game. And here it was sleeping. Yes, she was. No, they weren't. You got it? Yeah, it's simple. It's simple, easy, guys. You have to check out that altogether. So answer for you. It's about you. So what were you doing at 5 o'clock yesterday? I was eating my you can say, I was having my dinner. What were you doing at 8 o'clock in this morning? I was studying English. What were you doing at 10 o'clock last Saturday morning? I was playing football with my friends. That's it. So write whatever you want. Cool. Let's go next part. Now, next part here, what it says, guys, underline, I need to use when or while, as I told you before, okay? So let's make it. Hi, LA. Hi, Lily. Hi, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. How was your school's play? Look, remember. Hi, Tom. It was very good. First, when the curtain went up. So why did I use here when? Because it's past simple, right? Past simple. And everyone was talking. When, or here then, while we were singing past continuous, yeah, a baby in the audience started to cry. That's cool. Oh no, did all the actors wear costumes? Yeah, but there was a problem. While my friend was walking to the stage, I saw that he had a wrong costume. He was wearing my costume. I was trying to find another costume when my teacher told me to go to the stage. Uh-oh, she has got some problems there, man, right? So let's make it up. Here we go, guys. So while the actor was trying on the costume, he made a hole in it. Okay, he made a hole. So you can understand it from there. The man sing when a fall of a stage. So when we have when, we don't use why. So the man was singing when he fell off of the stage. So while past continuous, while I was sitting in the audience, my phone rang. Okay, rang. So we have to use rang. So for we saw a famous actor while we were walking to the theater, right? We're doing great so far. Now I needed to use your own ideas. So while the pizza was cooking, I drank coffee. Nice, you can use that. Okay. I was watching a film when I fell asleep. Fell asleep is good. The phone rang while I was watching a film. I was studying, I was doing, I was eating, I was talking to my friend, whatever. You can choose one of these all. Let's go. Now let's go next part, guys. Here, down, on, in, at, off, up, on, to, about. So join in. So we say this in English, guys, whether they are phrasal verbs. They are super, super important. We have here, guys, what do we have? We have a verb plus in, on, at, on, whatever is that. changing the meaning at all. Okay, so let's see. Join in to like to be part of something. Cheer up with friends to be happy. Worry about something, about exam. Calm down. When you're so stressed, you say calm down. Okay. Try on something when you want to try new clothes or something. Take off and put on. Take off, put on, and turn on the light. Look at the bike. Look at something. Yeah, they're just like kind of memorizing and understand what does that mean. That's it. No more. Okay. So let's continue, guys. And here we go. So let's cross that up all together like this. So number one, what is that? Look at, turn on, join in, worry about, to take off, try on. That's it. It's very easy. You can check out from the meaning here. Yeah, now let's see. Write as many as noun. So as many nouns as you can for each verb. So turn on a tap, a TV, a light, try on clothes, try on a hat, try on shoes. Okay. Worry about my family. What about my car? What about my kids? Look at me. Look at the house. Look at the course. Look at my book. Whatever that you can write whenever you want to. So let's see, guys. See the pyramids in. Whoa, that's nice. We're gonna go to Egypt. Ready? Here we go. So number one, Egyptians built the pyramids 10 minutes ago. What? 4,500 years ago? 450? No, of course it's bait. 4,500 years ago. Very, very old. This is ancient time. The Romans built the Colosseum 2,000 years ago. 2 months ago, 400. Of course, it's 2,000 years ago. People first went to the moon 5 years ago, 50 years ago, 500 years ago. Of course, 50 years ago. It's now, I think it's more. People invented the first car when we say, guys, it's about 135 years ago. 135 years ago. Yeah, it's a little bit long time. So it's now 4 p.m. and Stacy at home after school. So let's figure out what's going on. Cycle to school. She cycled to school 8 hours ago. So I need to use ago, 10 times ago, 1 hour ago, 2 days ago, something ago. Okay. So we're going to use it past simple. Okay. V2. So play tennis. She played tennis 6 hours ago. 3. Have lunch. So she had lunch 3 hours ago because now it's 4. Yeah. Do a scientist experiment. She did a scientist experiment 45 months ago. Joined in with a game football. She joined in a game of football 15 minutes ago. Now I needed to use one of this. When did you have a breakfast? I had, be careful, I had breakfast 7 hours ago. When did you worry about something? Yesterday, or you can say 2 days ago. I worried AD. I worried about my car, you can say 2 days ago. When did you join in a game with a game? So you can say that I joined in a game 1 week ago. That's it. So it's simple, easy, I know. So let's go with some examples to make it clear. So here we go, guys. We have something, kind of a story, and we're gonna answer the questions. So remember what we're gonna talk about. Please listen carefully for pronunciation is really good. Listen and follow me. Okay. Here we go. So the puppet theater. Yeah, it's something all things, guys. It's kind of puppet. They just let the puppet, they move. It's really awesome. I like it. Yeah. So let's make it up. Kamiko was sitting at her desk when she heard, remember, heard a knock at a door. She was looking up when her friend Hannah walked into the room. Kumiko smiles. She was very tired, but she was happy to see her friend. Kumiko worked at a famous puppet theater in Japan. She made the costumes for the puppets. It was a difficult job. The costumes were small and she used special material. Each costume took many hours to make it. So, now the play will start in 2 hours. Kumiko, are you ready? Asked Hannah. Only 2 hours? Oh no, cried Kamiko. Today was a special day. The emperor was coming towards the play at the theater, and Kamiko wanted the puppets to be perfect. Now Kamiko was very worried. She was still finishing one of the costumes for the most important puppet's character in the play. Wow. So, cheer up, Kumiko. I can help you, said Hannah. Hannah made puppets costumes too. She smiled and told Kumiko about the first costume she made 20 years ago. I didn't finish it, but everyone still loved it. Kumiko, calm down. Don't worry about things you so much, said Hannah. 90 minutes later, they put the last costume on the puppets. They were finished. Woo, they were ready. At the end of the play, the emperor asked to see Kamiko. He told her he liked her beautiful costumes and asked her to make the costumes for his next play. Kamiko smiled happily. Her costumes were super successful or were a success for her. Nice. So we can make it up. That way be good words to go. Now, Kamiko is worried about she is not ready for the play. Number two, it can make as like order. This is number one. Kumiko was working when her friend came into the room. Right. Two, three. They put the last costume on the puppets. Five. Hannah says she can help Kumiko. Yes. The emperor was very happy with the Kumiko's customers. Yes. Six. And Kumiko here we can say four. Kumiko, calm down. Calm down when he heard Hannah's story. Yeah, she should be relaxed. Otherwise, it's not gonna work well. Cool. Now let's see here where you say answer the questions. Where does Kamiko work? What was Kamiko worried about before the play? How did Hannah help Kamiko calm down? What was Hannah's advice of Kamiko? So answer the questions in that way. Yeah, Kumiko was very worried about it. She was still finishing costume. Hannah told Kumiko's story about the first costume she made. Hannah says, don't worry about things so much. Hannah helped Kumiko to calm down, and then she helped her to finish the costumes. That's really good, a friend. So, good friend, yes, it's really important sometimes to have, actually. We need that sometimes. So let's go, guys. See what this story, the interview with a costume designer. Woo! Yeah, they're Italian or Spanish, maybe. So let's see. Yesterday, I interviewed Jess Richards, a costume designer at a theater in Melbourne, Australia. Woo-hoo, far away. Fred, thank you very much. Thank you for talking to me, Jess. Tell me about your job. Well, a few months before a show, I designed costumes. I drew them on paper. Then, and I think carefully about what the costume will look like. Then I make the costumes. This takes a long time because there are lots of costumes. I ask the actors to try on the costumes so they aren't too big or not too small. Finally, I help the artists on their costumes before the show. So what are your favorite costumes to design? I like making custom of operas or musical because they are always big, colorful, and fun. Yeah. Which theater do you work in? I work in Princess Theater. It's a beautiful old building in the city center. It's the oldest theater in Australia. It opened more than 150 years ago. Oh my goodness, in 1852, 54, yeah. Whoa, how big is the theater? It's really big. There are seats for 1,500 people in the audience. It really is big. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. You're welcome. So, what's Jess' job? How does Jess help the actor before they go on the stage? How old the theater building? So, answers. Number one, Jess is a costume designer in the theater. Jess helps the actors to put on their costumes. Where the place that she works in the Prince Theater is over 150 years ago was built. It's really, 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 really crazy. So you can answer the questions by yourself about this story. No worries with that. So let's go with this. Now, yeah. So read the sentences from the interview of the show and write introduction PS, plot, summary, and opinion. So let's go back a little bit. So guys, as you see, it's we say here it's introduction, you can say. And this is here SP, summary plot or plot summary. And here thing we can say the opinion, if it's good or not, what do you think about it? So it's kind of order of the paragraph. So number one, the girl stat, but she's going friendly to teacher helps. Yeah. PS. A PS is a plot summary. It was an outdoor theater. Yes, it's introduction. The main character is a little girl. It's PS. The costumes were amazing. It's opinion because I like it or I don't like it. It's kind of opinion. It was too warm at a theater, but as I seen, I was in a stream. It's called opinion. I saw a show called Matilda last week. Its opinion. The story was very all good, and I like it to have an ending. Our opinion. The girl goes to the school where there's a scary teacher. PS. It was a musical. Yes, it was an opinion, not opinion, introduction. And the seats were too small. It's kind of opinion for me. Yeah, you can figure that out. So let's see, guys, present simple and past simple. In the direction, we usually use what, guys? Past simple, introduction at the beginning. In a plot, maybe we can use present simple because it's all the time kind of fact. The opinion sections where our use it time is past tense. It's really important. So yeah, so you can use this something, name a show, and type whatever you want. Kind of show that you want to make it is you are the hero. So let's go with the review together, and we finish that up together. So number one, here what we say, guys, it's lights, stage, and curtains. Here we say actor, and then makeup, and then we have costume. Here we have, guys, opera, audience here, and seat, right? Cool, easy. I know, so we keep it up. Now let's go. Try on, what about, turn on, cherry up, take off, look at. So Ali, look at the big black blue cloud in the sky. He took off his sunglasses. Take it off. Okay, Sarah tried on a pair of shoes, but they were too small. So they took off the shoes. Ava was sad, but she cheered up when she turned on the TV and her favorite program was on. Carol was I don't know. Yeah, Carol was what, guys? What about his homework? But he cheered up when the teacher told him is that excellent. That's cool. Now let's go here and see what's going on. See what's the reason for this. What were? Of course, were because doing yesterday. I'm talking about generally many things. And plus, what were you doing? I'm talking about you were, not was you, were you. So we were, of course, we were watching musical theater. Was you? No. Were you acting in the school play on Saturday? No, I wasn't. Why? Because I was borrowing a book from the library. What was he doing at 9 o'clock yesterday morning? Yeah, he was trying his costume done. Okay, that's cool. We're doing great, you guys. So let's go next part. And I think we can finish here, right? Yeah, five. We're gonna do this later on. So now walk, talk, read, saw, and sing. So let's go together. See number one. While. Remember when I use while, I use ing. Verb to be to ing. When I use when, I use just a veto, when, gone, it, et, whatever that. So while he was acting on the stage, his phone rang. The electricity went off. So they were watching TV when the electricity went off. While she was writing a story, the teacher walked in the classroom. While he was sewing seats, it started to rain. He was reading a script when his chair broke. Now I need to use past simple and plus you go with ago, 2 years ago, whatever. When did she put on her makeup? 10 minutes ago. She put her on her makeup 10 minutes ago. When did he try on new clothes? 3 days ago. So he tried, remember, tried on a new clothes 3 days ago. When did they turn on the new lights in the city center? They turned on the new lights in the city center 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, so we good here, I guess, actually. Yeah, unit 4 done, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Any questions, you can contact me directly from our Instagram, TikTok, whatever you want, or you can come to our courses, or you are one of the students, you can just show up and ask one of the teacher, or you can ask me exactly. Thank you very much. Take care. I love you all. This is Mr. John, and bye bye.